after the release, like when we have a client or student, we finish the session, the procedure, it's known that during 3 days, probably most people experience some kind of cleansing, emotional cleansing reaction. Can you comment on this effect?
Yeah, we refer to it as the 72-hour emotional flux period.
Yeah.
And it's something in the debriefing at the end of a session, we always bring attention to that. And there's some very specific ways that we advise the person to take care of themselves during that process. Because, as I was explaining earlier, all of the emotions attached to that trauma have now been mobilized and are actually being released from the system, not just identified and talked about, but they're actually now in release. Emotions, energy in motion. In order for us to have a healthy relationship with our own emotions and the emotions of others, needs to be happening in present time. Kids know how to do this, when they're young. That's why they can, transition quickly from one emotion to another, because it moves through their system. They're experiencing it in the present moment, and then just move on to the next thing. They're crying, and the next thing they're playing, because that's over with. It's just gone through their system. Trauma can arrest that natural tendency to just let the emotion move. So when you're taking a person through new decision therapy, you have put that emotion back into circulation so that it can be fully released, so that they can move on. So during that 3-day flux, there may be some, a bit of a roller coaster ride with the emotions as they're integrating everything. And so the main things that they're being told to do is to reinitiate the clearing of the 3 layers of denial, which helps keep them in a clearer space, to drink plenty of water, okay? Just like if you were going through a physical detox, when you're going through an emotional detox, the water helps the body flush those emotional toxins out of the system. And then the advice is to refrain from making any really serious life-altering decision-making over that flux period, because it can be colored by the constant sort of ups and downs of processing.
Although I noticed myself, for example, as well, that it just was kind of uncontrollable desire maybe to laugh and smile during this 3 days period of time.
And that can happen, yes. You can just feel so like
released.
It's not uncommon to hear someone say, even just at the end of their session, wow, I haven't felt this relaxed in such a long, I feel so calm. Yeah, not always. Some people go through a rockier ride than others, and some don't notice anything, during that 3-day flux period. It's just like they just feel better. So it will play out very differently from one person to the next. We're each of us, we're unique creations.